Well, good morning, everybody. Hi, Lori.
Morning.
So we come to you today from Roff, Oklahoma, R-O-F-F. And we have a windmill here that's doing pretty good right now because we have a kind of a northwesterly wind. But that's about the only time it ever runs. And you can see it's making good water. So, what we've been asked to do, I'm gonna turn this off, see, it makes pretty good water. It's got a little inch and 7/8 cylinder. I replaced it several years ago. But what we've been asked to do is put solar here. And there's really not a great place for solar. I mean, you see I got trees and trees. And he's like, hey, I can doze trees. I said, well, let's do something different maybe. So what I devised was I built a big old fancy bracket, and we're gonna mount a solar panel on top of this tank. I hope it works. I think it's going to. I don't know why it won't. The brackets, that pipe sticking up, there's all that stuff way down in there. There's the solar panel. It's gonna go up. But yeah, so we've got to get the panels installed on this, power ran down, and then pull this well. It's got a big, probably I don't know, a 1/2 horse, 3/4 horse submersible pump at the bottom of this. And we're gonna take it off and put a Grundfos 5 SQF80 on it. And so what's crazy about this well is several years ago I installed, let's see if you can see it, that's probably covered up, but this pipe right here, you see this white pipe? That guy right there, he goes into that casing because this well like dumps out the top and it was making a huge mess up here. It's an artesian, so it's always overflowing. So I installed a pitless adapter down here in the casing, and what it does, it just runs down and goes down to the creek, because you don't want your ground around your windmill saturated with water. That's bad. So that's what we did. So we got a really good well. The 5 SQF80 will do awesome right here. It'll probably pump, man, 11 gallons a minute. I don't know, 12. I think that's what the chart shows on it, if it's such a high static level. So we're really only going to lift about 10 feet, 12 feet. So it's going to make pretty good water. So we ready to do this, Mama? This is it, y'all. This is what she does. Here, walk for us a little bit. That sound right there. We know it's getting cold when Lori breaks out her swishy pants, her ski pants. She looks like she's gonna go skiing in the Rockies, but we're not. We're just windmilling.
They do the job.
Do the job. She does not like the cold. Yet. She likes to stay warm. So anyway, I think I'll hold y'all as much as I can to do this, because a lot of y'all are telling me we don't like the far away videography. And I get it, but sometimes we have to do that because we need two hands on deck, and camera placement is an issue when you're because you're always moving, you're doing things, and I don't have it in me to keep going and moving the camera just because we need to move something, you know. I want the good footage, but it's really hard on us. And our real job, so YouTube is not our real job. We love YouTube. YouTube is our way to get across to the world of what we do and what these things, windmills, have done over the years, and you know, off-grid water. Our job is to get these cows water as fast as we can. So that's why sometimes camera placement is a little iffy, because we don't have somebody, you know, carrying a camera around watching what we're doing and making sure the placement's perfect. That's why I just kind of set you off in the distance, give y'all a full, sorry about knocking my hat off, the full picture of what's going on, so you can see the truck, you can see the windmill, you can see all that stuff, all the workings. But I'm trying to do better. I'm gonna do better, trying to get y'all some better footage. Okay, Mama?
All right.
So we're gonna get this thing set up, and I think my first thing is to get this bracket mounted onto that tank, because that's kind of my unknown. That's my thing, because I don't know.
It's gonna work for you.
It'll work or it won't.
You put a lot of thought into it.
Yep. All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna put right in here, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'm gonna say it now because I'll probably forget it in the end. Other than that,
Are you on time lapse?
no.
Okay.
So here's what we have. Y'all, don't look at the welds are good. They're ugly. They're deeply penetrated. I had it cranked up. But this is kind of what I could come up with yesterday. This right here, once I tighten the bolt down, it will, it'll tighten up and it won't let it'll stick. But I called the manufacturer of the tank. I never heard anything back from them, of course, because they're way too busy to talk to anybody. But I wanted to know the angle of the top of this tank because I was wanting to build this as a weldment without this thing being adjustable. I wanted to build this where it was solid, but nobody could ever get back with me. I couldn't. I tried to get the guy that works down here to go measure. He didn't want to. So this is what I did. So we're gonna be able to mount this thing, and I'll be able to run this thing to vertical, perfectly vertical. And then it's kind of like your thing that's on top of your house for your satellite, just a whole lot heavier. This has a big old grade 8 bolt. And what's gonna happen is like when whoa, good job, mama. When I lock this thing down, it's just tight right there. And once it's there, once I have it vertical, I also have a chain that's gonna go from here. It'll wrap around and go down to this, bolt it down. And that other side that wraps around will go down and bolt down to this. It's just extra, for this. And it's gonna work. What do you think, mama?
That's gonna be great.
I hope. And then this guy right here, this is the bracket that the panel mounts on. It's gonna slip right on top of E like so.
Cute.
And it bolts down there, and our big old panel's gonna go here and be set at 29.5 degrees. I hope. That's the plan anyway, but that's what I did. I think I'm gonna drill it now. I think I'm gonna drill 4 half-inch holes. That's why I haven't done it yet, because I wasn't really sure how I needed it when I get to the tank. But I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing is maybe I want to do the corners and then bolt it down. I made some big U-bolt or big J bolts, L bolts. Yeah, more of a L. Then I'm gonna drill holes in the top of the tank, and they'll go in and hook, and I'll tighten them down. It should work. If it don't, we'll always thought it should have. Yeah, these little guys will go through and go down through the tank, up. I'll probably put a nut on it to hold it down, and I'll run the nut up through these, and it's gonna work, y'all. I think the wind's gonna blow. All right, let's get it up there. Lay it on back. I'll be, look at that. It made it, mama.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put one of these bolts in this to keep it from rotating on me. It's windy up here, y'all. Good job, mama.
Thanks. You need this drill bit?
Not right now. tank. Put that one in there, just to keep her from walking around with them up here. Now, get these. I keep it an inch edge distance all the way around it. I originally built this to drill it, or not to drill it, but to weld it up here, but it's too dry right now to be welding up here, and so we're just gonna drill it and bolt it. All right. So, clean up my mess a little bit. So I don't want these metal shavings under it, because I'm weird. Stand it up. All right. Alright, so let's see if this works. So hope I can make this bend in here, because I may have to make these holes a little bigger. That's kind of what I was worried about. Here's what we can do. Kind of water them out a little bit. If I do this, I should let it in that radius. Dude. Oh yeah, so close. A bit more. Do that. Voila. And go back up. There's one stud. Let my drill bit do some side cutting. Side cutting. Right. That's gonna do it. Yep, gonna do it. Gotta get my nut on here. Come on, baby. Get in now. Oh, yeah. Gonna work good. Real good. And once I get the plate on here, set down, I can use that 9/16 open end wrench and tighten those down. A little bit more. A wee bit more. Oh, yeah. And every one of these, I've kind of poked them out towards the outer angle. Or I've done my best to try to get them to do that. Yep. All right, there's that. We got some studs on top of the tank. 5 of them. Not really, I'm kidding. 4 studs on top of the tank. How many studs is on top of the tank now, Mama?
5.
She says 5. It's unanimous. Ow, ow, yay, ow. Not sure why I made this so heavy. Oh yeah, because Oklahoma, I want to stay up here. Wait a while. Get in there, you bird. Come on. Find your place. Woo! Got it, Mama.
Good job.
Don't know how. The way you got it. So each one of these gets a washer and a nut. Washer, 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 and nuts. Can you bring that 9/16 open end, or that silver one, the new one we got? That wrench?
Uh-huh.
How's it look up here? You can't see it, can you? You can come up a little higher if you want to. It's not bad up here.
I didn't really want to.
But you can.
Nice.
I'm not sure she means that or not, but she does. What do you think, Mama?
Looks great.
Did it work or it won't, huh?
Oh, it's going to work great. I had no doubts.
Okay.
Pulling that chain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Level chain and bolt cutters.
Okay.
How do you say so? I'm kind of proud of this. Alright. Remember, all this is for is just for backup of the bolt. Since I didn't feel comfortable welding it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like this. Like that. That's how I was going to get a nut in the washer. It'll work good. Maybe around. I'll cut it right on. And this will keep it up here. This chain's only just backups, all it is. For all the whole rest of the system is just backups, all it is. It's not that important what his job is. See, these things are tightened down real tight. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Yep. And since this is a moving, this is a joint right here, that's what that chain's for, just to back up how tight this is, which is very tight. I have it super tight. And again, we're beautiful and level, perfect. It's within the line, so I'm gonna call that okay. Which is plenty good enough for the girl I go with. I get her on tit. Okay, here's this thing. There's no bad bullets. Some build over there.
Over here?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
This should get real interesting here in a little bit.
The wind?
Nothing like feeling like you're flying a kite with a solar panel.
No. Hey, well, they've all seen that already. And they all gave me plenty of ideas how to do it different, so.
Oh. Have a man working with you?
No.
Well, that's good, because
Yep.
I'm about all you got.
I know. I wouldn't have it any other way, Mama.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't. You'd probably rather be out here with Brad Pitt or somebody. But last not checked. He ain't in the windmilling business.
No.
If we could do it like propped up against this, maybe. Or is this a crazy idea? Put all these guys in here. Right here. Yeah, something like that. So I think I want...
Nothing but me.
Oh, that's good.
No, no.
Oh. So, these bolt to that. Just stand them up. We can get our bolts out. Yep. Put that there, bolts, not bolts to the bottom. These cows are all depending on you, Lori Bell. You know it?
No.
Oh, I need to break it, don't I? Don't I need to break it? Right on. Thanks, gonna work.
Of course.
So let's think this through. Grab that bracket over there. There's a way that this is right and a way that this is backwards. I think, see, it could be this way, or it could be this way, and this is what I always do wrong. I think right there gets us the right way, don't it? I'm looking for center. Yeah, I'm looking for center, and if I put it here, we're in the dead center. And I think I've done that the wrong way before, and it still worked, but it didn't put the panel right in the dead center of gravity. Okay, that little bag has our bolt for this, right, y'all?
I don't think we have.
Oh, I gotta flip that,
or
don't I?
something.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
Well,
What do you need?
Yeah, that little bolt, we'll just put this in here for now. Yeah, you're right, you gotta rotate it. No, it'll go through this way. Watch your head. Yeah, on that.
Okay.
Rehurt yourself. Let's see. Yeah. Like that. We don't do enough of these to stay perfectly exactly fresh on every time we do one. Do we, Mama?
No, but that's easy to fix.
Yep. Just flip it. So you're saying something like so, right? Yeah, because I'll put it to the top.
Well, then it's different than the one on the bottom.
We'll have to flip it and fix that one.
Oh. I thought we had at least one right.
No, we did them both right. Wrong. And I can get these all tight when I get up there and get all angles fixed. Y'all, the only way to keep from messing up is to stay at the house and sit on the couch all day long, and you won't mess up. Right, Mama?
Uh-huh.
So, what?
I'm using your glasses to see what I'm
See
doing.
that? Quit using my glass. I'm gonna start charging you. Okay. So, what we want is this thing to be able to. So we go. Loosen it up a little bit. Loosen. Let's go more that way. So we go further that way. So I think what I'm gonna do, y'all. So if I want just the way it is, hold that a second. I'm gonna tilt this panel. This thing is gonna be facing just like so. Wow! Just like that. I'm gonna trade you jobs. Come hold this over here where he's at. Because this is how we determine which way we need to flip this thing. Wow! So if I go this way, this gives me lots of. I got it. I think I'm gonna flip it. See if I can do it. Wow! So this, yeah, gives me more bolt engagement. I got more. I think.
Which way do you want your panel facing? That way?
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's gonna go just like that, Mama. So I'm gonna put this. He'll go in there just the way he is, and I'll put this and it'll go in there just the way it is. We'll have it just the way we want it. Ew. Just like that. That is how we want it. The top ones first. Hang on.
Okay.
There you go.
This way?
Yep. Yes, sir. That's a little big bolt, isn't it? Well, I made this at least like 3/8. Guess that gives you room to wiggle it around. That's probably what they're hoping for. There are differences in
Right.
set the machine up. And how good of a mood he was in, how precise he wanted to be for the day he was in it. It's like so, baby
I'm
mama.
gonna have to pull up pretty good. Is that all right?
Yep. Oh boy, sorry. Turn. Okay. Ooh. So, what I'm gonna do here is start the truck up. Ready, camera. Thinking maybe going around, then up and through, and it'll keep it angled that way, right? This? You think so, Mama?
Yeah.
Like that. It can't undo itself there, I think. I think it's going to be level, even, or go crooked. Too much. Get out of there. I don't know how to twist that. Okay. That's it. Okay. Doing good, Mama. I'm gonna walk up with it.
Cool.
Toolbox get you?
Yeah.
That rascal. Go ahead. Go ahead. Doing good. Keep going a little bit more, Mama. Keep going. All right. Start laying it back. You did all the good. Is this on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep
Come
on
down a little bit.
Down.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this bracket kind of where it needs to be. That'll work all right there. Okay, let it down a little bit, babe. Doing good. Keep on going. All right, hold it right there. I'm gonna climb up there with it. Come down a little bit. Is that as far back as you can go? There you go. All right. How's that? Is that all it go?
I don't know. You said. Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Down.
No, ease it up just a wee bit. I'm about to get you stabbed in. Come down. Come on down. Go down. There you go. I think we're there, Mama. Looking all the good, baby.
You want to hook into that hook?
I am. Okay.
Is that a good height?
Yeah. All right. Okay. Now I'm setting my, trying to find my measure deal, because that's where my angle's at. This is going to go to 29.5 degrees, which is a little bit further over than it is. check my angle again. So we're really hard to tell because these roads I don't think are set in square of the world. You just toss it up here, baby. You don't have to hold it. I'm gonna tweak it just a wee bit more. Want it perfect. Let's see how that looks. A little bit more. But that's gotta be it. I'm setting my angle off of these lines right here. I'm gonna call that dead on right there. It doesn't get any more dead on than that. Kind of scared to tighten it down because I know it's gonna move a wee bit. Okay, it's tightening good. If you're wondering what song I'm humming, it's Rivers of Babylon by Sublime. You know, my brain is always picking up songs just out of the air and just wants to sing it all day long. Why? Yep. Figured I'd give credit where credit's due. You're like, hey, that's copyright. No, I'll tell you who it is. Last one I got tightened, mama.
Woohoo!
Okay. That's that. That's a wrap. Okay, that. I'm really happy with this. I really am. Okay. That's cool right there. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty sturdy. It's very sturdy. Oop, there. Open the mill. I want to take y'all up and show you what I've been doing. Because I know you can't really see it from where you were. We're climbing. We're climbing. See, I'm strapped up here. I got my ladder strapped up. Check that out, y'all. If that ain't cool, I'm not quite sure what is. You know? But this is it. This, you know, like I told you, the year-round setting for a solar panel here in Oklahoma at our area is 29.5 degrees. You know, I think if I could water out a hole or something up there, I might be able to get 20 and a half, but 30 degrees is about all I can get that thing, the slop in the bolt right there. I can get 30, and it's dead on 30, so I'm just gonna stop there because it's close enough. And you can see it's got all the other holes for different angles. That's so you can drop it down to that next bolt. Actually, there's a whole bunch of the hole. It's got all kinds of adjustment. But it's designed where you can do it all through the year. So in the summertime, this thing's almost going to be perfectly flat. In the dead of winter, it's further that way. It's like 19, I don't know what it is. We always just do the year-round setting because nobody wants to climb them and adjust it. So that's it. Now we get to pull some well and all that jazz. Don't need these wrenches no more. So I gotta go up and undo all that. Run. Is it running now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think what we'll do, Mom, is just tie this guy up out of the way. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to go up here so I can actually grab onto it, huh, Mama? Run that like so. Ready to get wet, Mama? I'll stay on this side. They won't get my feet dirty. Oh, Mama. Good job. Oh, yeah, really? Somewhere. Got a little bit of wear on it, so I gotta run these down. I hurt my wrist. I gotta run him way down. Hope this needle back. So. Loosen. Woo! Got it, Mama. I was wondering if it was gonna win that time. Noted it?
Mm-hmm. Do we move that board over here? I didn't really know what you wanted to do with those.
I don't get it either. Upsy daisy. Good job, Mama. I got a big old plate to put my tools on.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's thick too. Oh, 762. Make some water, ain't we, baby?
You are.
Wind's blowing my sucker out. I don't want to get in there. There you go. Oh. Y'all probably thinking, Shane, you got a $2 million truck sitting there. Why don't you use that for? Think that's what they're thinking?
Well, you're gonna do that for the pipe, right?
No, we're gonna do it by hand too. Just to say we did. I'm kidding. It'll be very heavy. It's got a lot of water sitting there. Yeah, there you go.
You're good.
Oh,
You're good.
okay. Whoever did that panel up there, that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
It should be somewhat safe from the south storms, you know, because it should ramp up over that hope.
Yeah.
It should be last one.
Should be.
Feels like it anyway.
You're not pulling any more water?
Oh, I'm not. Oh. Get in there, rascal. There it is. You weren't here when I rebuilt that pump, was you? I don't think you've ever been here before and worked, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
All right, y'all. I gotta move the truck over here and change it to pull this. See him in a minute. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you had him out already.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
We just sitting there?
It's just sitting there, yeah. I didn't bring my stinking knife today.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Let me see if there's one in the truck.
There is. That black one should be in there. Oh yeah. It's not coming out the pitlets anymore, but it's about, I don't know, 6 feet down.
Ooh, that's heavy.
You made a funny noise. What did you make a funny noise for?
I don't know.
You can. I got fiberglass all in my hands. I could have been wearing gloves. I wasn't. You ever know better, like you should be doing something, but you don't, and you regret it? Kind of re-rounding it right there. That's why it's hard to pull off, because the way I cut it. Just like so. Alright. There's that. I think I'll just leave this hanging right there for now. Okay. So can that pull through there? It can. What I'm wondering is, you know, this has a helical rotor pump, and that one has centrifugal, so it has a bunch of little stages. And I'm wondering if you can pull water through those easier than you can this. What I'm saying is I'm scared. I'm almost wondering if you should pull water through this.
Right.
Because the thing is, a lot of times you would have like a little dog leg on there with a where it's actually pulling water from outside before it gets to this. I mean, that's what I tested it for. I mean, you can totally suck to it. But I'm wondering if water flowing up through there with it not rotating, nah, I think it'd be okay. I don't know.
Yeah, you've got a good thought there.
Yeah, I think it's okay. It probably won't. It probably pulls the windmill down a little bit more than it would if it wasn't restricted by sucking it through all that. But flowing water will kind of keep it clean, I guess. And this thing probably will never be hooked back up to the windmill. This is just I'm just gonna leave it in here just in case they ever wanted to or needed to or whatever. They got options. Options are a good thing, you know? Yeah, I'll get in there, rascal. There it goes. What's crazy is this thing's probably gonna pump as much water as that 10 gallon per minute huge pump right there did. All off of the sun, and you don't have to bring a generator out here to do it. It's crazy, plumb crazy.
And you calculate the amount of lift from the static water level, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's from the dirt down, it's 4 feet, I would
Yeah.
say. Let me bring that camera here. See, it's just right, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's just right there. So, but yeah, so our lift is from there plus 16 feet or 12 feet to the top of that tank. It's about 6. Let's see. Where am I to this thing, Mama? So it's like a 14-foot tank. Is that a foot above that center?
Yeah.
So it's probably 14 foot tall. So 18 feet is what we're actually pulling. So just nothing. I've got somewhere. I might try to put it in the video. I'll show you the pump curve on this thing, and that's how you get it goes off of how much power you're putting to it and the depth, and it'll show you what you're making. So anyway, we're gonna get this kind of put together and we'll turn you back on. All right, so you can see got our pump, wires are coming up, they're taped here. It's kind of loose. You want it kind of loose right there, and there's a lot of room down this casing. It's an 8-inch casing all the way down. And then we go up. Here's our little low water sensor. You always make that sure that's above your pump. Now from here's our splices. We cut the old splices out. They're down here. I don't ever want more than one splice in my wire, so they're down there. So yeah, I think it's coming together, Mama.
Yeah.
Get this pump out of the way here, chill.
Yeah, that's what I was just
That's
gonna.
about. Careful, he's heavy. Don't let him hurt you. You just probably up against that tank over there or wherever you want. I don't care. So yep. All right. So we're gonna start putting pipe in here. We might make it to church tonight on time, Mama.
Woohoo!
You think? We still have. Yeah, it's 12:30. We'll make it. We have a couple more hours, I guess. I don't know. I still got to do all the wiring job and all that jazz. Drive our ground rod in here. We got stuff to do. I think I'm gonna mount the controller over here on the tower somewhere. I thought about even mounting it to the tank that goes up. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that. I wanted to point this out. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna come out right here. Where our finger, that's where I'm gonna run our wires out. It'll be a ball of wire right here, and then they'll come out and go to the tank. But this is what I used. If y'all ain't ever used one of these things, I'm telling you, it's a drill and pipe tap, all in the same thingamajigger. I've had that thing a long time, and it's drilled a lot of holes in a bunch of cast iron. Anything that I have to run it out of a top plate or something like that. See, I could have came out that, but this is gonna be even better. So it'll be there. So that's what I just want to show you. We're gonna start going on the hole now. So what I did, I don't have my conduit ran. We're just gonna run out of light for too long, but I just did a real quick plug in. Look at that sucker. If I turn this off, look at that water come out of there, y'all. If I do this, look at that.
Wow.
From the sun. It's pretty cool, ain't it, Mama?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's pretty good water right there. So I always like to test it. Did you get a picture of that, Mama?
I did.
I always like to test it and see before we get everything tied in. And once I knew, I guaranteed it, once I got it plumbed all the way up and over and I got all my conduit ran, the sun's gonna be down just enough where we're not getting the voltage that I wanna see to see this amount of water. So I'm gonna turn it off. We'll get some more plumbed in and I'll let you watch it. All right. Well, sun's about to set. Not sure you can hear that or not. I'll show you what we got going on here. So we got water going to the tank. I'm gonna show you what this looks like right here. This will show us our real output, right? Once this drains. Which is, I mean, you can tell the sun's quite a ways. This time of year, you gotta really work to fetch some water, but that's our output. I would say, I don't see it changing right there. So all of our head pressure's out. That's it, y'all. Ha! So I'll turn it off. It's gonna take off going up to the top of the tank. We'll go up here and follow it up. Y'all, this has been a fun installation. I'm sorry I didn't get to, I'll show you all of our plumbing and piping here in a second. You can see I just ran our conduit across the top. I'm probably gonna zip tie a couple, I had some zip ties, I'll have to do that. There it goes. You hear that? We're going to the tank. I can kind of lift this up a little bit. Let you see what's happening up here. We got water going in. So I'm super proud of this installation. Hope you are too. I'm gonna zip tie that and pull it up to maybe one of these holes right here just to keep it from, it can't really go off, but I guess it could. So I wanted to catch you before the sun got down too low. And I'm gonna get those sucker rods back in the tower and kind of strap them up with some wire to the tower just in case they ever want to use them again, which is possible. Ain't it, Mama?
It is.
So, but yeah, you see this goes, here's our little control box. So normal right here, if I flip the switch down, that goes, that's to the sun, to the panels. You flip it off, or you can flip it up to your generator. And if you want to generate, if you want to use your generator for it, you just plug it in right there. Tell me that ain't cool. So yeah. And then I ran, I already showed you, but I ran our wire through the casing. This is a disconnect in here, so you know, if I ever had to pull it, you don't want to have to fish wire out of all this. So I just pull this cap off, unscrew the wire, the wire nuts, and take off lifted. So and I've got that all back secured kind of the way it was. Look at all the wires, are crazy, the tower. When they put it up, the wires just stayed on it and it's not really the right tower for right pieces and blah, blah, blah. So, but anyway, Mama, slow down a half a second.
You did a good job.
No, you did a good job.
We make a good team.
It was a job. We pulled 21 feet of steel and then 80 feet of plastic. And I know you guys out in New Mexico and other places, you're like, that's nothing. That ain't nothing. But to us, that's something, you know, because it is. Because, well, especially when you have a static water level of like 4 feet right here. That's a little bit excessive, especially if your well makes this much water, tons and tons and tons of water. But anyway, we're going to finish picking up stuff. She's taking pictures of stuff. We got tools to clean up. We got to get home in time to maybe, yeah, we got time to get cleaned up for church.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, y'all have a good night. Remember, like, subscribe, share it, tell all your buddies. Each and every one of y'all is the reason we do this. So, and here comes the vultures. They thought we was, they're like,
they've been here long enough,
they're like, I thought them fellows was dead by now. So, Yep, all these cows. I'm gonna show you real quick. I know, I always do this. I almost hang up with you and then I say, but you can't see it. But there's a round stock tank way out through there. And that is the only source of water in this whole pasture. And this tank, gravity feeds that tank, and it kind of goes through and is trenched all the way to that. And it's one of those big tire tanks. You've seen those that are like a big truck tire filled with concrete in the middle. But that's what it is, and that's why we were in such a rush to get out here and do this. Like right now we have water standing, but that won't be here for long. But we are the only water for these critters. So, but anyway, again, thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, keep watching us. We'll keep bringing some good stuff. 1, 2, 3. Bye.